Now coming to next programming part. Now block of data is stored in memory location 3050h to 3056h, right? Now a set of data is stored in this memory location. Now to this set of data, in this set of data we have to find the name, what is largest number and what is smallest number, right? Now before that, now here how you will do this operation, how you will find the smallest number and largest number. You have one comparison instruction. Under logical instruction we have instruction like CMP, right? CMP, some register, that is comparison instruction, right? Now here we will perform this programming part using the instruction comparison, right? Now here we have some data is stored in the memory location 3050h to 3056h, right? 3050h to 3056h or 58h, right? Now let us assume 3050h is storing data 00h, right? Now this is memory location and this is data, right? Now 3051h is storing data 02h, right? Now similarly 3052h is storing data 03h, right? Now similarly 3053h is storing data 0bh, right? Now 3054h is storing data 04h, right? Now 3055h is storing data 05h, right? Now 3056h is storing data 0a h, right? Now this is the memory location starting from 3050h to 3056h, and this is storing data 0002030b. B indicates 11, right? In decimal part it is 11, right? Now 04h, 05h and 0a h, right? Now among this data, this block of data, we have to find what is the largest number and what is the smallest number. Here we have to find what is the largest number and what is the smallest number, right? What is the largest number and smallest number you have to find using the instruction comparison, right? Using the instruction comparison. Now how many comparisons takes place between these two? One comparison, right? Now between these two one comparison, 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 these two one 1 2 3 4 5 6, total 6 comparisons will takes place. That means loop will execute 6 times, right? Loop will execute 6 times. Now that's why I am assigning a count value, right? Count value immediate 06h. I am here 6 comparisons will takes place. That means loop will execute, loop will contain a comparison instruction. Now that will execute 6 times. Now that in order to execute 6 times, here I am assigning some register C. To that C, a count value of 6 is moved. Why only 6? Because of 6 comparison. If there are 8 comparison, a count value of 8 is assigned to a particular register, right? Now this is first instruction. Now coming to next instruction, LXIH3050h, right? LXIH3050h, right? Next, move D comma M, right? Now 3050h is storing data 00h. Now that is moved to D register, right? That is moved to D register, right? That is moved to D register, right? Next again it is moved to E register, right? Move E comma M, right? Move E comma M. Again it is moved to E register. Next, incrementing memory location. Initially it is 3050h. Now it will be 3051h. Incrementing memory location, right? Next, move A comma M, right? Now A is moved with the contents of 3051h, that is 02h. Move A comma M, that is it is pointing the memory location 3 of HL register page, that is 3051h. Now this has data 02h, that is moved to accumulator. Move A comma M, right? Next, compare D, right? Compare D. That means it will compare the contents of A register with the contents of D register using subtraction operation, right? Using subtraction operation, it will compare the contents of A register with D register. Since it is D, it is D register, right? Now it will compare the operation, right? Now when A is greater than D, here A may be greater than D or A may be less than D. When A is greater than D, now carry will be 0. When A is less than D, carry will be 1, right? A is greater than D, carry will be 0, and A is less than D, carry will be 1. Now what is the value of A? 0 to H. What is the value of D? 0 0 H, right? Now A is greater than D. Now carry flag is 0, right? Now carry flag is 0. Now what is the next instruction? Jump if no carry. There may be a carry there there may be a chance of getting a carry based on the results of A and D register, and there may be chance of not getting the carry, right? If there is a carry, one scenario has to be followed. Now here we are not getting, since A is greater than D, carry is 0, right? Jump if no carry to some label next, right? Jump if no carry to some label next. Now what is next? I am writing here next, right? Next, compare with E, right? Compare with E, right? Now what is E here? E is again 0 0 H only, right? Now here again contents of A are compared with contents of E. When A is greater than D, carry will be 0, right? When A is less than D, carry will be 1, right? When A is greater than E, carry will be 0. When A is less than E, carry will be 1, right? Carry will be 1. Compare E, right? Now when there is no carry, move D comma A, right? When there is no carry, move D comma A, right? Now upon comparison, right? Upon comparison, J, C ahead. Jump if carry, move E comma A, right? Jump if carry, move E comma A. Now decrementing the count value. Initially it is 0 6, now again decrementing 0 5, right? Now this loop will execute till it is 0. Jump if no 0, back. This loop will execute till it is 0, right? Now incrementing H, right? That means 3057H. To this 3057H, what I am storing? Move M comma D. That means to the D register I am storing the lowest number, to the E register I am storing the highest number, right? How this is followed I will explain now. Let me write program before it. Now increment H, right? Increment H, move M comma E, halt operation, right? To the next memory location. Now D is storing lowest number, and E is storing largest number, right? Now I will with 3 set of data I will explain. Till here everything is clear, right? Now initially since we have 6 comparisons, we are assigning a count value to a particular register C, right? Now memory location, starting memory location is moved to HL register pair, and that data is moved to D register, right? That data is moved to D register, and again it is moved to E register also, right? Incrementing memory location. Initially it is 3050H. After incrementing it will become 3051H, right? Now move A comma M. Now 3051H is storing data 02, right? 3051H is storing data 02. Now the back will be here 02. Now 02 is moved to A register. Now the contents of A compared D. Contents of A are compared with contents of D. When A is greater than D, carry will be 0. When A is greater than D, carry will be 0, right? When A is greater than D, carry will be 0. Jump if no carry. right? Jump if no, there is no carry here, it will jump to this instruction, right? Compare with E, right? Compare with, again it will compare with E, right? Again it will compare with E. Now if there is a carry, it will jump to this, now a head will be here. Now upon comparison, here also you won't get carry, right? Now it won't execute this instruction, move E comma A, move E comma A. That means what is the contents of A? A is 02H, that is moved to E register, right? If there is a carry, directly it will jump to this instruction. Now here, what are the contents of E00H? Again same thing, 02H. Now A is greater than E, carry will be 0, right? Now since we carry, jump if carry, right? It won't execute this instruction, because if there is carry only, it will execute this instruction. Now move E comma E, that means A is, contents of A are 02H, that is moved to E register. Now the count value is decremented. Initially it is 06, now it will become 05. Jump if no 0, it will execute this loop till the value of count is 0, right? Now it will jump if no 0, it is not 0, count value is not 0, it will jump to this instruction. Now move A comma M, right? Move A comma M, right? Move A comma M, sorry, back should be here, back should be here, right? Jump if, now incrementing H, right? Initially it is 3051H, now again it is incremented plus 1, that is 3052H, right? Now the contents of 3052H are moved to accumulator, now it will be 03H. Now compared with D, right? Compared with D, D is 00, right? D is 00. Now 03H, now again carry will be 0, it will compare with E instruction, right? Compare with E, that is 03 and 02, 03 and 02, right? Now there is no carry here, it will move the content, 03 is moved to E register, right? 03 is moved to E register, right? 03 is moved to E register, decrementing the count value. Jump if no 0, incrementing, again this loop will continue till the count value is 0, and finally D, it will store 00H, and E, it will store 0BH, right? Finally upon executing this loop, D will store with 00H and E will store with 0BH, right? E will store with 0BH, D is stored with 00H, which is the lowest number, and E is stored with 0BH. Upon executing this loop, you will get this result, right? Now incrementing H value, upon 0, when count value is 0, it will come out of this loop, incrementing H value. Now the H value, it will be 3057H, right? To this memory location, we are moving the D value, that is 00H, and again incrementing H, 3058H, right? Now to this memory location, we are moving the largest number, halt operation, right? Now this is how to find the largest number and smallest number. You can follow this loop, you can understand this set of instruction, you can verify for every memory location and every data. This loop will continue, right? Now this is about how to find a largest number and a smallest number, right? How to find a largest number and a smallest number in a given block of data, right? Now these are the set of assembly language programming we have seen. I will give a few assignment on your assembly language programming by this week, right? By this week I will give you assignment on assembly language programming. Now here ends the assembly language programming. A basic idea I have given, right? Basic idea of assembly language programming I have given. In depth we no need to go, a basic idea is important, right? Now I will give you as assignment, then you will have a clear idea about this programming part. A small idea is enough, right? In the next lecture we will see the addressing modes of 8051, right? Now there ends your second unit. After that we will go for third unit, right? Thank you.